Hello everybody, welcome back to the Doof Plays. Last episode, we started Disco Elysium. We investigated the body briefly, but we didn't really find out much. So how about we get the keys from the manager, so we can look at the dumpster.
Can I help you?
Yeah, so the trash container on back, yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
Fair.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
Wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
What if I told you I'm a hobo? Will you keep me out? Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Scientific communism. Interesting. Yum. Tell me
He
more.
killed himself.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Maybe I'm
What are
Krasmazov?
we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
No, wait. We're supposed to point to the back of your head. What if I am
We should
Krasmazov?
return to this theory at a later time, officer. This here was about the trash container.
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Okay. Goodbye. We will talk to him about karaoke later, okay? Oh, thank you for auto-saving.
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman tells you with a smile.
Who's Sweetie?
Does this mean you like
You're
me?
a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
I look fucked up. I don't know what you're saying.
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
Well, you know, we could have, I don't have an age limit for the elderly, and we could maybe do like some swinging threesomes, you
In
know?
another time and place, she might have flirted back, but that ship sailed long ago.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our
I like the
friend
name
Patty
Morel.
just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some concern.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I drank so hard I literally forgot everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria is on my keys. Warzone to the end of the world? We're dead. Hunted each other, we're ghosts. Okay, no.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In Revachol?
Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol.
Isn't Revshol the disgraced capital of the world, something like
Yes,
that?
great. See, we're getting somewhere. What else you know about our city of splendor? How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
I don't. If this is the most beautiful city in the world, I don't know if I want to see the rest of the world.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies her expression. Must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's the spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Oh, thank you.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you then, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this
Oh my
is
God.
taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy, maybe? Probably not that. I like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds, civilization cavalry before us. God, I wish. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the free market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds, to distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners and women. Cops, we're living on the cop regiment. I don't know which one to pick. Let's pick this one.
Oh, no. Nothing like that, dear. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no matriarchy.
That's there's no government. How come there are cops?
Oh, dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
What is this revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that do with there not being any
It
cops?
has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
Lena, you're cool. I like you. Who can tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
You're a dick. Oh, sorry, I meant a gumshoe.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
This woman would feed and clothe you and every other sad, lost person.
Oh, she's so sweet. What's the paycheck? I haven't seen any paychecks. I mean, it's 92%. It's 92%.
Your deportment
Okay.
remains dignified
Man, I thought
as you
I was.
should single man with tears.
I really thought I was going to gonna be repeating a Fire Emblem meme right there. It was a 92%, or was it 91%? I actually forgot what Pax's exact number was. It's not easy to access for anyone, but I'm at the end of my rope. Any money you could have helped me.
Sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but I could give you this to pawn. Just I tide you over.
She unfastens a gold commemorative pin from her left jacket pocket and drops into your palm.
Wonderful. He has a pin.
The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas relief with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped green banner at the bottom reads, Sam Baptiste, Summer 31, Dinghy Races.
Where is the to pawn?
It's easy. You bring a valuable item to a pawnbroker, who then gives you money for it. You can get it back later for a slightly larger sum if it hasn't been sold, but you never end up doing that anyway.
Where can I pawn the pin?
Cross the plaza and follow the road along the coast.
On the coast.
Down by the water, there'll be a shack nestled against an old stone facade.
Facade, okay.
That's the pawn shop. An
One
old
of
friend
my favorite villain in
husband's
Mother
goes there
3.
often. He says the owner is quite helpful.
Okay, thank you. I already
Items that
forgot.
can be pawned at Bird's Nest Roy's appear in your inventory under the Items tab. You can pawn these items when talking to Roy.
Oh, cool. It's a mechanic. I promise I'll buy it back for you once I have money.
Oh, it's not an ancient family heirloom or anything, but I suppose it would be nice to get it back.
About your
I
pin.
hope you were able to pawn that old trinket.
I just want to thank you again.
Of course, dear. I just wish I could have done more.
Gosh, you did more than enough.
Of course, dear.
All right. So items. Okay, so she gave us a green 8 pen. Interesting. It's for $1.35. And then this pin is $3.20. Fair enough. Okay. And then get reality lowdown. Okay, lore. Lore is cool. Return Lena's pen eventually. Okay, cool. What are we gonna do now? Oh yeah, the trash container. Right, let's go over here.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, Whirling in Rags.
Okay, open the padlock.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Huh.
Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content.
Did I just have a premonition about there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is
No!
still on the lid.
I have to know. I have to know. I'm so curious now. See, this is why I can't play D&D. I'm just too curious.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic
Whoops.
waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the box of the carton.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Oh, without gloves.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Pick up the
Among
rags.
the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
That's... Huh. Interesting.
Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or empty. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the container.
that is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
I guess reach for it, might as well.
Drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Bag the shirt.
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
This guy was of importance then, right?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
That's all I think.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
I don't really want to talk to them again. They called me the F slur. Not that I really care or anything, but it's kind of funny that they did, actually.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods. Then
That's,
looks back into the trash container.
Let's go keep searching. Why
It's
not?
just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
Oh, okay.
What's this?
What? Elbows out, there's... What?
The garbage stinks in front of you, overflowing with soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay, let's dig in Hobocop style.
Wow, an Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny.
What's a knock cannon?
It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive.
In the trash?
Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels, however. And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000, easy. Unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
I don't even know what hi-fi is.
No, you won't. Because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and plastic wrappings.
Okay, trash container. Cruel jest must be
All
something.
you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Is an
Only
antique.
in its social sensibility.
To take the mug, I guess.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Huh.
The
Okay.
container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
All right, let's leave. All right. Interactable, huh? The broken-eared mug somehow made its way into the whirling in rags dumpster. It depicts the person of Shamaran descent, frolicking in a field of saffron flowers, bucktooth, and grinning feeble-minded. It seems to be a cheap knockoff of some colonial-era antique. Like, it says interact.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's quite a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all the
Oh
content.
boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
The mug is an example of prejudice. I'm gonna use the example of what not to do. I'm gonna push into the face every merchant I find and tell them this is your innate ideology. The mug be useful by denouncing that it can be earned political capital to mask by badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. The mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can anyone laugh at anything?
If you
I
want
don't
to
know.
earn some change by guilting people, go for it. But if you want to earn real dough, finish the case and start getting paid again.
Fair enough. Okay. Whatever that's for. Who put the clothes in the trash? Yeah, we should really find that out, actually. You know what? Let's talk to the boys. Why not? It's so low. It's so low. The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question? Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Kib, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Alright, do you know who he is?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
I mean, not wrong. You know how he got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it
You
happening.
heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Oh, okay, where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking...
He looks around trying to come up with something.
Or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
And where's the Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis. And you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Okay, okay. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of
You know,
pigs
besides
moving
yourself.
around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Not wrong.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
Okay, that's very close to something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here. Get lost.
Okay. About the crime scene. You kids play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could lead to I could be a lead in investigation, so it may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
Yeah, you're not wrong again.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You might have seen him lying around.
Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
Alright, enlighten me. What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars, liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists. Believe it, you need this shit.
He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic wrap pants. They are graphite black and look brand new.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. They will also make you into an idiot.
Yeah. Might be interested in the pants. Let's talk about this later.
Alright, Piggo, shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno.
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust ya. Can't do business without trust.
Buy the fallen pants from Kuno.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
Alright, there's also a mug in the trash.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yeah, yeah, is this quaint better not taken out of historical context mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker cause he's the clothes fucker?
Maybe.
Can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
Nods in approval.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Oh, that's a girl? I thought it was just a really effeminate boy, to be honest.
Yeah? Get your bacon fucking shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and
I don't know why, but these kids just make me laugh. I don't know why. The ladder. Ever climb it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you would say that the ladder is unclimbable?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
You mean the woman by whirling rags?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Obviously. He looks at you and his eye nods as if agreeing with himself.
Her.
Okay. I was wondering about the trash container.
Don't be wondering about Kuno's shit, pig.
I got a very strong hunch there's something important in it, something I am yet to find.
Fuck does Kuno care about your hunch? That's your shit. You figured it out.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Yeah. The kingdom of... Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
-1 back down from Kuno.
Kuno...
Alright. Thank you for your input, I guess. Let's go talk. We're not really exploring much of this place, I'll tell you that, but you know what? That's fine. Gone to literally 2 locations.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there, but maybe you're sleepwalking. Who else has keys to the trash container?
Trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. Thank you.
No. Custodian staff. Oh, did I just play that?
Before I got here, and I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
That's fair.
Yes.
I see something here. The whirling guard I need to talk about.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Okay, I get
He
it.
hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
Man, it's a shame you gotta suck up to the Union to stay afloat.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers, and it doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself to you.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
I like this lieutenant. He's fucking cool.
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Okay. Garde, I saw a sign that said I couldn't go in the kitchen. Why can't I go in the kitchen?
Are you a cook now? That's none of your business.
Maybe I am a cook.
Not. You're a menace. Okay, the kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the real cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
Okay, I'll probably forget.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Another thing. Great. Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. And it's about the 30-minute mark, so I guess I'll end the episode here. I feel like we haven't really done a whole lot in this 30 minutes. Oh man, maybe is 30 minutes an episode gonna be enough, actually? May have to increase it to 45 minutes if this is gonna be kind of like the pace of the episodes. I don't know. I will think about it next time. About what I want to do for that. And maybe I'll just decide it like mid-episode next episode. We'll see. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!